Okay, yeah, with Toni Morrison.
Manieson.
Manieson, sorry.
M-A-N-I-D.
I was confusing you with the other famous woman.
The writer.
Okay, and I'll call you the doyen of jazz in Ghana now. How long have you been playing jazz in Accra for?
Actually, I started in 1997 at the end of the year at the Golden Tulip, and I came here in October, and so I've been playing here the whole time I've been in Ghana.
Okay. And I think I've been one of your original customers.
Yes, you have.
I remember we used to jam in the place of a ring road.
Yes.
The plaza of the ring road. So, you had a song for Obama.
Yes.
I see. Who did you play it with?
Several TV stations and Ofi Kuzo. I was inspired when I heard that he was coming. It was on a Saturday.
Is that the wife of Boris Kujo?
No, that's the cousin.
Okay.
She's the cousin.
Okay.
Her father's a professor, though, that had just made his transition. In fact, we both dedicated the song to our fathers because they both made their transition. But anyway, I was inspired that one Saturday I heard he was coming. And so I got the idea that it would be good to write a song welcoming him to Ghana. And so then I immediately got in touch with Opie, and we got together the very next day, and we sat down and we planned out everything. We started writing the words to the song. And then next we needed to get a studio and all those things. And so those were the next steps that we took. We got a studio. We got someone to play the song. We rehearsed with the person, went into the studio. Then we went on to another place I had performed at called Tropicana Taverna. And the man that owns that, the proprietor of that, is also a photographer. And so he did a photo shoot with us. So we did our
What was the name of the tavern again?
It's Tropicana Taverna.
Where's that?
Or either it's Taverna Tropicana. It's in Nima. It's right over on the side of the Nima police station on one of those side roads. Yes. And so then we got the CD together, and it was kind of last minute, with
you did
a
it.
few delays, but we did it. That's right.
I had it being played at Accra Mall, and immediately I knew it was you. I'm happy to get a copy.
Well, thank you. And so then, when we did this song, we talked about him, and we also brought in his wife because we knew that the family was coming. So with the wife thing, we talked about, and your beautiful wife don't have to think twice. She's the first lady of soul. She's doing her thing, an icon of queen. It's a beautiful thing. Kwaba Obama. You're the talk of the town.
All right.
And it was just really exciting. I mean, I remember on Friday night I was at the airport, and so many people were out there, and everybody was all excited, and many people were disappointed because he went out another gate. But I wasn't there really necessarily to see him. I wanted to sell some CDs and just the experience of being around the crowd.
Yeah.
I've always been like that. I like to be in things. I don't necessarily go like for baseball games and things like that. I just enjoy the excitement that the people have and high energy, and that's what I really enjoy. And that was how I felt at the airport.
So you are African American in Ghana?
Yes, I am. I don't have any.
To what extent are you connected to the African American community here in Ghana?
Well, I belong to the African American Association. I pay my dues, but that's about it. If they ask me to do something, I'll do something. But I mix with everybody because I have a.
I intentionally asked that because I notice, if I might put it bluntly, you are much more connected to our community, the Ghanaian community, than most African Americans in Accra.
Right, it's true, but I think that a lot of that just has to do with us being in another land and being separated from the beginning, and people still tend to do that, and everybody's doing their own thing, whereas you all have a real cohesiveness, and it's because you guys really understand your culture and all.
But maybe we are also difficult to break in. That might be the problem.
But I don't have a problem breaking in with you all. I mean, there's some people that say that they do, but I don't think that I do. I've blended in with everybody, but that's because I'm here. I've embraced the culture. I don't know a whole lot of words from the different languages, but I know a couple of words from the different languages. And when I'm with everybody and they're speaking another language, I just enjoy watching them converse. And every once in a while, someone will say, "Oh, this is what we're saying," and I say, "Oh, I see." And sometimes I can kind of figure out.
So do you know whether the president heard your song?
Do I know what?
whether President Obama heard your song?
I believe that he got the song.
Okay.
I know that there were several people planning to give it to him, but one of the ambassadors had it, and they were giving it to him along with some other things. And so then I believe that he will hear it.
And on the whole, how did you find the visit?
I know it was quick. I knew it was going to be quick because he was only staying here one day. And so then I was just happy, and really happy that he chose to come here, because I think that together the presidents can do some things. And not only that, you know, as everyone says, that this is a real democracy here in this country compared to the other countries in Africa. You know, a lot of the countries are not safe, and I think this probably is the safest country, and
we deserve the visit.
We definitely deserve the visit.
Thank you very much, Toni.
Okay, you're welcome.